What's good, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting new episode of our Pokemon Infinite Fusion Randomized Nuzlocke. It is your boy, the infamous Masked Roserade. Roserade Man. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's me, African Watermelon Boy. And we are here back with another episode. And as you can see, I got some new digs, I am the Roserade Man. I got the new digs. As you saw in the last episode, we found them in the Celadon supermarket or whatever. And I just couldn't resist. I had to put them on, looking fresh. I'm looking fresh. The sprite here is looking fresh. Had to do it. We had to put away the coolest member of Team Rocket, okay? He had to be put away for a little bit. He might come back. But right now, we are Roserade Man. And since the last episode, we had too many tragic deaths to our team, so I had to do some grinding. I had to go back in the kitchen and cook some more. And so we got some new team members, and let me show you these new team members. First, we have Stella, our Jinx and Stunfisk fusion. Now, it may look a little funny, but she's doing the work. She's got some good moves out here, especially with the TM Thunderbolt we got. We're able to give it Thunderbolt, Thunder Waves, got Powder Stone, Heart Stamp for now. Ice Electric typing, which we didn't have before, so it would be nice. And then we got Maria, who's not at its full potential yet. Possibly the weakest fusion that we got right now, but when it hits its top evolution status, it'll be great. We just need to look for a Moonstone. Unfortunately, we don't have a Moonstone. This is a combination of our Nidorino and Marini. Now, we did get the Nidoran male from one of the eggs that we had. We had like 4-5 eggs. We hatched them. There's a couple fusions in there. This was the Nidoran male was one of them, so we unfused, put it with the Marini. Pure poison type, holding the Black Sludge with the Merciless ability, so we use that toxic, poison everybody, hit them for crits every single time. Scarecrow, you already know, is here. And then next we have Aneko Usagi now. For my anime nerds out there with me, you might recognize Aneko Usagi as the name of the Shield Hero protagonist. So I thought it was fitting since, Shieldon, Bastiodon, they got shields. Shield Hero, kind of. Anyway, this Bastiodon's fused with a Noibat. We had another Noibat from an egg. We also got the Bastiodon from a fossil, if you couldn't believe. It was not the fossil it's originally from. It was the root fossil that we were able to buy. And it was an actual fossil Pokemon, which is not too bad. This guy is pure defense with a flying steel typing, so negate the ground typing for the steel weakness, for steel's weakness to ground. And right now it's just got flying steel moves, nothing too fancy. But we are waiting for the Noibat to evolve, so that'll take some time. And then we also have George. George evolved once again. The Yama to Yamega. Same typing of bug fighting. We're just waiting for the Monferno to evolve into Infernape for its full potential to be here. And then last but not least, Abomination. We're still waiting for the Golbat to evolve into Crobat. It is what it is, so that's what we got going for it right now. And that's our team. That's our team right now. And we do have one more business to take care of. We have to get an encounter on Route 7. We didn't get an encounter last time. I did finish all the fighting that was like down there and stuff. There was only like 1, 2, maybe 3 trainers, nothing too crazy. But right now we got an encounter to get. So let's get this encounter and then we'll move on to Celadon City. We got an Ampharos. Nice fully evolved Mon. I like it. Can't really Thunder Wave you now, can I? We'll weaken it. But at least it can't, you know, paralyze me since I am also a electric type. Ampharos is a good mon, not too bad to have. It'll be a nice other electric type to have in the PC. There we go. Ampharos is caught. Why does that one look so beefier? The other one. That one's kind of cute. I feel like that's the exact same one. Oh, it's holding its tail. It got wide there for some reason. That one looks like a little plush. That was a little weird. Some of these sprites are pretty good. That one looks a little derpy. Whoa, that one's full of action. Let's just go with this one from Game Freak and Registered Person. Thanks. We'll store it to the PC. We're gonna give it a nickname. I'm gonna name it Beacon. It's a beacon of light for lighthouses, you know. The lore of Ampharos. Anyway, now with that out the way, we can continue on to Celadon City. And we know that here Team Rocket is abundant. So we're likely going to have to fight a bunch of Team Rocket members. I don't know why I went to the PC. I'm not going to lie. I blinked out of it for a second. I wanted to heal. But as you can see, we have some other mons in our PC. Thanks to the eggs. And I was trying out some other fusions. Some of them not working out so well. But anyway, we're going to continue down this way. And it looks like our rival is down there finding some Team Rocket grunts. You got the gym here, which we'll get to later. What is this blue item? A TV head. No, I don't want to put that on. Oh, I found a pure incense. Strong smell of garbage. Anyway. Well, this kid's not messing around. Better make a run for it. Drat, they ran away. Watermelon. These Team Rocket grunts knew about that old man we saw in the Pokemon Tower. Looks like it's some bloke called Mr. Fuji who runs a Pokemon orphanage. I was just pressing them for more information, but you distracted me and they got away. Huh. Well, they were just grunts anyway, the lowest of the low, so I doubt they knew anything worthwhile. What we need is to find whoever's in charge of this Team Rocket and take the whole thing down from the top. I guess I'll have to look around for their headquarters. With so many of these grunts in this city, it just has to be nearby. I'll let you know if I find anything, Watermelon. That is, if I haven't already taken down their whole organization by the next time I see you. Smell you later. Smell nice. Alright, Tomato, you weirdo. Keep smelling me for no reason. What can all this noise possibly be about? Is that Erica, the gym leader of Celadon City? Is this where all the commotion was coming from? There I was, grooming Tingler's vines when the poor thing got startled by a loud noise and tore one of its vines. Oh, but it will grow back, don't worry. Did I hear that Team Rocket was causing trouble again? They've been all over the city lately. Rumor has it that they made their base somewhere in the sewers. By the way, my name is Erica. I run the gym next door when I'm not tending to my flowers. What? Team Rocket have kidnapped Mr. Fuji? This is worse than I thought. We have to do something about it. Follow me. We have to go after them. We'll get to the bottom of this. Okay, I guess we're going into the sewers. Let's team up. We'll be stronger that way. I'll use my herbal medicine to heal your Pokemon, so don't worry about that. Alright. I'm sure there are going to be encounters in here. I don't want to encounter anything. Where are my Max Repels? Right here. Throw up some Max Repels. A Mankey Paw. Not very useful. We're gonna have to be doing some double battles here. Not a huge fan of the double battles, especially when you got a team member that does their own thing. I mean, I do like double battles in general. I just don't like it when you have a random ally that does its own thing, because who knows what it's gonna do. Get out of here. We're really going after stuff. But this fan dash that Erica has, the fusion's pretty cool. Unique looking. Anyway, I found a Steak. Then we got X defense. Nothing too crazy. I'm hoping for a Moonstone. Let me find a Moonstone down here or somewhere, please. A Grenub and Lily. Come on, Fandash, with your slams and everything, you're just missing left and right. And now he's confused. There you go. Why couldn't you hit the other one though instead? Well, Erica sent out a new Mon after that one? Yep. Whooper Torterra. Yikes. Please don't use, like, Earthquake. It seems like her other ground type does not have a ground type move. Is she a ground type gym leader? Just from that alone. Just from the two Pokemon alone, they were both ground type. Is she just a ground type gym leader? Oh, figuring it out before we even go to the gym. I see. This creepy looking bear can go away. That was a crit. Yeah. Well, that's the case, then I definitely shouldn't bring my electric type to the gym. If she's a ground type gym leader. Actually, let me see what's in here. A single item. Aurora Veil. Can't go anywhere else. Yes, use another one, please. Thank you. Anything worthwhile here? No, maybe. Warm air is coming out of the vents. So that's how you trigger those, I guess. Flood them. Well, that guy's just drowning. I would hate to be that guy. All wet. Whoa, saw me fall all the way over there. So you figured out what the water levels, did you? That's what he said. Yes, I did. It wasn't that hard to figure out, buddy. Oh no, I'm intimidated. I'm actually going to use Powder Snow. Get out of here. See, having you know, a ground or ice type against the ground types isn't bad, but since I'm an electric type too, That's where the downside comes in. So Stella might not be useful in the next gen. Just off rip. Oh, we need to move that one down somehow. I can't swim. I don't have surf. Let's switch Stella. I actually want George to evolve, so let's put George up front. I don't care if he has more levels than certain ones. I just want him to evolve. A lucky egg. More max repels, please. We'll try to hold off on getting an encounter until we're just by ourselves. That would be the preferred method. Whoa. Hey, stop messing with the water level. It's wet down here. Yeah, I know. Maybe you should get out. You don't want to mess with the water levels. What the? These were not the sprites I was expecting to come out of this. And of course we got fairy and psychic types when I have my fighting type out here. Am I fast enough to just U-turn the heck out? Because that's what I want to do. Yes, U-turn out of here. Ooh, that Ungar stood no chance. No chance. We have a water fairy up there. Let's send in our new Eneko Usagi, who's a steel type. This is very majestical Lotad and Gardevoir fusion. Use flash cannon. Bada bing, out of here. Wait, we like to keep the sewers dry because it makes it easier to access our secret. Whoops, I've said too much. Found a dive ball, nice. So you can access the secret when it's dry. Push that down. Okay, so we need it to be wet to go. We need it to be wet. More like, we need it to be flooded. Flooded is the preferred word. I need it wet. No. Flooded. Get that sewer water in here. Get the poo-poo water. Okay? The poo-poo water. Don't want to be swimming in that. And then we got these two. I'm just gonna fight one at a time. Or if it doesn't like the other one, I'll just only fight one. Oh no, she's sending out 2 mons. Well, great. It's a ghost ground type. And then the grass fairy. That actually looks pretty cool. The Tangela. Route fusion. Should I just go for Bug Buzz on that? I'm gonna go for Bug Buzz. I don't think it'll survive it. Nope, it won't survive it. Yeah, do you have any other moves aside from normal type moves to hit that with? Let me hit it with a Bug Buzz, see if it will. Oh yeah, brace yourself all you want. Yeah, you can keep attacking Erica's Pokemon, I don't care. Oh, you withdrew? Sent out your Torterra Rooper. I imagine has better moves. That Torpor has a face that just does not care. Just look at it. It's like, yeah, I'm here, so what? And you don't want to fight because of it? Okay. I'll take it. Hello? Well, where do we go now? Looks like we're gonna have to split up. Choose which way you want to go. I'll go the other way. Choose the right. Yeah. Let's meet up at the end. What was with the... I need a lift key card. Nope, I'm on my own, I guess. Where are you? Where are you getting here? How are you getting in here, boy? Kind of resist everything that I do. I kind of resist everything you can do. Well, not everything. You hit me with a water type move. Electric type move, also. About to send an unknown. I will not switch out. It's just two unknown fused together. To make whatever this is. What symbol is this? Is that Japanese, Chinese character or something? That's actually pretty clever though. You can fuse the unknowns and it creates a different letter from a different language instead of just the English alphabet. I definitely can't stay in because it's a flying type. I mean, that is also a flying type, so let me send in Stella. Safeguard all you want, I got Thunderbolt. Can't protect you from that. Nice. Alright, we got the classic Team Rocket spinny puzzles. They don't make me spin, but hey. Another adamant orb, come on. At least that's money I can have. Sell that for some good moolah. Oh man, you mean I couldn't get... I wanted to get that item. Hey buddy. Who you calling a rat? You brat. It's freaking Chad. You don't call me a rat, Chad. Polytoad Beedrill. Of course you had to retain the water type, you couldn't just stay a bug. It landed Hypnosis. Shocking. That was Bubble Beam. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Let me get a lemonade in here. Heal up. Now I got healing items, I don't gotta worry too much. Now if I just find a place with full restores would be the best item, the best healing item to have. But what are the chances of me finding the best healing item? I was lucky to find the Moo Moo Milk and Lemonade. Think George will level up after this? Or not level up, evolve after this? That'd be great. Shellwag, I have no idea. I'm gonna send Stella. I think it's gonna be a water type. You know, I just realized that I still have it. I was supposed to keep it on set, but I have it for switching. It's because I was switch training. Okay, don't be too angry at me. That's just. It was better to have it, you know, switch instead of set. I'll change it to set right after this battle. We go to options, battle style set. Okay, there you go. There you go. George still didn't evolve. I think it needs one more then. Okay, I definitely want to go back to that. No. 2 items. Papaya berry. I wish I could get useful items. Red scarf, great. I think I sold all my other red scarves and I'll just sell this one too. Literally not doing any contests. No contests here. Alrighty. On to the next one. You think the leader of Team Rocket's winning at the end of this hideout? I hope not. I don't know if I'm ready for a Giovanni fight. Oh! It's mixed with a Minior. That's right. So it broke its shell as the form underneath. That is pretty cool, actually. I'm glad that they kept that feature. That's awesome. That was cool. I'm over here, actually. Stefan. Oh, I'm sorry, what is this? What kind of sprite is this? Decked out with a bunch of coins. He's got money. He's loaded. Why is this furry got so much money? Sableye and not Soul Rock. Lycanroc. Lycanroc Midnight form, I'm guessing. But does it? I think it doesn't matter. Take this Mach Punch and get out of here. I'm stealing your money. Okay? No, you can't. Yes, I can. I'm taking your money. I can't remember what the max thing is. I think it might actually be 35. So there might not really be any point in keeping him out there if he's earning so little experience. Strange odor coming from the barrel. Ooh, what's this? A repeat ball. If I go this way, there's probably other items and stuff. Yeah, there are. I'll come through it a different time right now. Whoa! Giovanni is up there. Bro, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. About to get mollywopped. Watermelon, I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything. He's just too strong. If you couldn't do it, what makes you think I could do it? So, I must say, I am impressed you got here too. It is noble of you to worry for that old man in the Pokémon Tower, but he got what he deserved for standing in the way of Team Rocket. You see, Team Rocket captures Pokémon from around the world. They are important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Oh, come on. You only got 3 Pokemon, but... Fan-to-be. Okay, this isn't too bad, considering... Ooh, what's for Lewis? Went for Will-O-Wisp again. Should have known. Will-O-Wisp is pretty good, not gonna lie. Wants to learn Spikes. No, not right now. Maybe in the future I'll teach it Spikes, but not right now. Flamoo. Hot dang-a-lang. What is it gonna do to me though? Probably unleash a fighting type move on me. Let me Spiky Shield. Takedown. Okay, takedown's not bad. Because I want a Draining Kiss. Okay. Scarecrow doing the work. Sure, Max Potion. I'm just gonna keep Draining Kissing, bro. Crit, out of here. You're gone. Another Celebi fusion. Okay, Feint Attack this time. This is gonna be ×4, even though I'm burned. See, if I wasn't burned, I would have ended his life. Would have ended it right there. I'm actually going to heal because I'm afraid. That was a crit. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, safeguard. Safeguard. You fool. You fool. You fool. Woo! Let's go, Scarecrow. Ooh, that's my girl because it's a female. What? This cannot be. Oh, yes, it can be, Giovanni. I see that you raised your Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Dang, Erica, you couldn't do that? You couldn't beat him? Bro. Phew. I'm lucky you were here. I never could have done it without your help. Thank you, Watermelon. This Silph that Giovanni left behind, I think it helps to see ghost Pokemon. With this, you'll be able to save Mr. Fuji atop of Pokemon Tower. Okay, then I'll be heading back to my gym. You should come challenge me there sometime. Oh, I will. I got the Silph Coat. You gonna put it on? No, I don't want to put it on. So, I don't need it on my face. What else you got? The lift key. Nice. Anything else in here? Triple fusion experiment notes. Although the process still requires a tremendous amount of energy, the triple fusion machine prototype now appears to be fully operational. Furthermore, the cause of the Mount Moon experiment's failure has now also been identified. Read more? Heck yeah. Unlike regular fusion, it appears that the Pokemon need to be of a similar strength and energy signature. Failing to do so results in a fusion that is too unstable to be viable. It is speculated that the energy required could be lessened by using it on Pokemon of great power. The 3 legendary birds of Kanto seem like strong candidates for this experiment. However, these Pokemon are notoriously difficult to capture, and living specimens have only been seen a few times in the recent years. Golly, triple fusions. That's wild. Oh, it just sends me straight back. Can I not go through that thing anymore? Okay, no, I can. Okay, well, I'm gonna go through this just for the items purely. So, yeah, We'll cut. See you back after the fact. Jack. Another admin orb. What? Buy a berry. So many berries, man. Enigma berry. The last one, so now I can leave officially. Alright, let's use this lift key. We're on 1, I'm going to 2 now. There seems to be a whole lot more down there. Hold on, I want to go heal my Pokemon real quick. I think this leads upward. It does. Okay. And I don't have Erica with me anymore, so that means we can get an encounter down there. So let's do that. Alright, encounter. We already have a Chinchar. We already had a Chinchar. We don't need another one. Let's see what else. We already have an Orcord. Is it just repeating what's in my box? What's in my Pokedex? Because it's a little too coincidental, if you ask me. A little too coincidental. Okay, come on. There can't just be Orcordians down here in Chinchars. Badoo. It's kind of tempting because we do have access to shiny stones now, so we could have a Roserade. And I am Roserade, man. But no, I want to get something different. This is 100% feeling like it's just copying what I've caught. Do I need to exit and come back? Does that reset what spawns here? Please. Just seems a little fishy to me. Here we go. There's something different. Torile. A Sandile and Torkoal fusion. That's two other mons that I don't have. Now, it could have a ground type move, so should be careful with that. I mean, throw powder snow, it'll resist that. Oh yeah, well it is fire type also. I should understand that. Who do I send in? I'll send in Scarecrow. Fire Spirit. try throwing some balls at it. I got some fusion balls here. Come on, Torao, you just need to stay in the ball. I don't want to hit it with a Drainy Kiss because it is a dark type. I could hit it with a Feint Attack. Let me go Spiky Shield, see if it'll hit me. Okay, there we go. That's good, that's good. I'm gonna go Lemonade. Smoke Screen. Spiky Shield again. Come on, go for Flame Lily. Yeah, yeah. That's what we like to see. That's what I like to see. Alright, bag. Fusion Ball. Torao was caught. Nice. Storing the PC. That's a decent fusion. Honestly, I wouldn't mind like switching it around because Fire Dark's not crazy. But having like ground fire, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty good. Just having the ground type in general, because you have that immunity to electric. That's always nice. I'm just gonna name it. I'm gonna name it Sheldon. Sheldon, thank you, Sheldon. All right. That deals with that. I know we're not fully healed. Let me just throw on that. We do have a second floor here, so I'm curious to see the second floor. Hopefully, it's nothing crazy because there's some other people down here. Just want to see what's up. Who goes there? Yeah, there's a private property. Go away. Oh, I guess I can't even go in there. Well, that helps me, I guess, to just go away. I don't even have... This is the casino. I don't have a coin case for that yet. So yeah, we could challenge the gym. Or we can go save what's-his-face at Mount Fuji. Which we might go and do. Let's see what the typing of the gym is. I already believe it's going to be a ground type. Just based on what Erica was having. There's no one here. Is it because there's no men allowed in this gym? So then, yeah, okay. We'll hold off on taking on the gym, right? Because we'll go to Mount Fuji. And help him, since we got, you know, the thing we need. Alrighty. We're back at the Pokemon Tower. Let's, Now, we didn't get an encounter here either, so... When we run into one. Our ghost Pokemon, let's say let's put on the Silk Coat thing? Sure. I guess I have to put it on physically. There are encounters up here? Yes, there are. Let's get an encounter up here. It's a big barrel. It's waving. Oi! Oi there! Hyper Fray. Oof. Get Thunder Wave. Yeah, flinch. Flinch again. That was a crit. It's even a berry. We'll throw a Great Ball at it. The Barrel's not a bad Pokemon, but we can get it to fuse. That's another. It's a decent normal type. It's better than Smeargle. We can pair that with our Drifloon currently. Maybe. If it'll work with Ghost Normal, because I don't know if it will or not. Considering this is a dual type instead of a single. I like the one with the log's pretty cute, but I like this one by Nessie8611. Thank you for that sprite. Store to the PC, give it a nickname. We're gonna give this female barrel name her Brenda. Brenda the Beaver. Give a lemonade to our Stella. Hoist up a Max Repel. And we continue on. Kiki Kwa! Is that what a ghost sounds like? Couldn't tell you. Okay, we seem to be somewhat on par-ish with a hot dang. It's fast and powerful. I didn't think it was going to do that much damage, not gonna lie. I'm starting to realize I have a fire type weakness out here, which is not good. No bueno. Don't like that at all. We go for the faint attack. Retaliate. No one on your side has died. How is this Growlithe Swoochum 1 so fast and 2 so hard hitting? Like, come on. Goodness. It's a good thing we got healing arrows. Sorry, I was possessed by a spirit. Does that mean you're not going to give me items just because you were possessed by a spirit? You should give it to me as a thanks. Now, this fusion is pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I like this heart stamp. It flinches more often than I've seen. I like it. I mean, imagine getting kissed by this thing. You'd flinch too. You'd be like, yeah, get up. Why's he got a bra? No boobs. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Whoa. It's mixed with a Pumpkaboo and a Hoot Hoot. Very interesting. I like the sprite where it's got the tree stump up there and everything. That's pretty cool. You can keep going for your takedowns. I got Thunderbolt, man. Yeah. You and that tree branch going down. My friends are possessed too. Well, if those two down there are your friends, they're not possessed anymore. I got Max Repel. Put that. The barrel. I already fought you. I already caught one. Why are you hyperfading? Okay, I don't want. You don't want any of the smoke. Okay. You don't want any of the smoke. Go Snow Kia! Venooper. Whoa! Wait, what is the Ooper? Venusaur and Wooper? Is that it? Whooper? The guy. It's a little king, like King Grass Whooper. That's pretty cool. I don't like that it's ground type. This powder snow will be appreciated though. And frozen. Dang, Stella. Do it to him. Do it to him. Stella's nasty with it. Don't mess with Stella. Have I been dreaming? No, you were possessed. Big difference. Big, big difference. A haunted girl Laurel. Kabu Jr. Into all you know. Ooh, that's one shot. Weeping Tar. It's a ground type. I don't want to face off against this ground type. Going to George. Acid. What do we got? We got Flame Wheel we'll go for. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I think 35 is the cap, the level cap we're at, because I don't think George is getting any more experience currently. Found an upgrade. I mean, it's unfortunate because I think George is just one level away from, you know, being able to evolve, but whatever. It is what it is. A Joe Poke. You are a bug type. I got Air Cutter for you. Take that. Give me that item. The experience share. Bruh. That's what I've been waiting for. Give it to Maria. Maria needs it. How many more levels do we got of this place? Give me blood. Why do you need blood if you're a ghost? Are you a zombie? Instead, zombie ghost? Ivy Budo. It's also a rock type. I don't like that. I'm an iron defense. In case it goes for a rock type move. Flash cannon. I don't think grass resists steel, so it should be super effective. Yeah. Double edge. Not doing nothing to me, buddy. Neko has got it. It's gonna be a while before it evolves. But hey, it's pretty powerful as it is now. Very defensive. There are seals in here. Okay, why is it level 35? Come on. Was this a healing spot? This space is with magic, so we're healed. Yay, my Pokemon were healed. Come play with us, Ghost Child. Kick it! Punt it! A Snubone. A Snubone. I got a Snubone to pick with you. Hey. You avoided my attack. That's not cool. dragged out. Hit you with the poison thing. Okay, thankfully the poison occurred. You're gonna die to poison. Bye-bye. Hello. Ooh, a moo milk. I want my mommy. It'll just be another one added to all that I have right now. Maloink. I'm sorry, what is it? I thought it's Clink, right? It's definitely Clink, the Gears one. And that's how the Steel type gets there. But then what is the first one? But is it Meloetta? Is that why it's CDs, music CDs? Is it Meloetta? And then that's where the normal type comes in too? Couldn't tell you on that one. It has to be Meloetta because it also has psychic types. Moves. Let me go with the Scarecrow. I mean, I know it's steel, but I don't know what kind of steel moves it has. Either way, I got Aura Sphere. Okay, come on. I don't think it has any steel types for me. Okay. With this nonsense. Okay. Finally, Aura Sphere this thing to oblivion, thank you. That's all I needed, just one. Just one to go off. Goodness. Let's learn Razor Wind. No, you're not going to learn Razor Wind. It's a 2-turn move, you know that. Helping Hand? No, you don't need it. You're not helping anybody. Earth Plate. Pokemon were healed. Give me your soul. No, Granny, you can't have my soul. Pori Shrew. Ground type. Sucks for you, I'm also a flying type. Can't hit me with your ground type moves. That's getting real fast. It doesn't have a single ground type move. It showed all its moves. Why did it have to recover? I would have rather it did have a ground type move. Yeah, Magnet Rising in, thank goodness. Just spam and recover. Let me touch the healing square again. And go upstairs. There's still more, my goodness. Whoa, that's a fancy Nidoqueen. Oh, you can't hit me with your ground type moves. Lower my attack. I got special moves to hit you with. Double slap. Not gonna do nothing. Teeter dance, come on. Stupid teeter dance moves. And it knows Roost. Is its only offensive move double slap? I think it might be. I think it might be. Get rid of this queen. Oh, come on, it was right there. Okay, it didn't go for Roost, thank goodness. Snap that confusion. Boom, take that. Get out of here. Shockwave, huh? Come on, man, you're with the level 40 now. I couldn't get away. Hypnosis, come on! I've had people put me to sleep more often than is more likely should. Considering it's only like, what, 10, 30% chance to hit? My Pokemon dead, but we still fight. And Tata. And Rattata. That's wild. Also, fire type. I don't want to face off against a fire type. With an Echo will not be able to survive that. Hello? What was with that damage, bro? Stomp should not have done that much damage, I'm just saying. Well, we got healing on him, so we're just gonna heal on him. We can survive whatever hit he wants to throw out at us. Force Sphere again, get out of here. Spike Cannon. Nah. Did not learn Spike Cannon. You don't need Spike Cannon. Instead of going back, we'll just heal Scarecrow up like so. Is there anything back here? No. Alright. Come on. Holy guacamole, there's a freaking Zekrom up in here. There's just wild Zekroms here, you know, no biggie. Come on, buddy, I don't want to fight you. Seriously, I don't want to fight you. Yeah. Come on. Don't want to fight you. Alright. Let's continue. Be gone, intruders. Whoa. Okay, so this must be the last one. It's Kikris. I don't like that it's an ice type. Specifically since I'm also a flying type. Transfer to a ghost type. Great. Well, it loses its stab at the very least. Yeah, all its stab is gone. I am going to Iron Defense. Whoa, that was way too much. How does it know Shadow Claw, bro? And then camouflage so that it can buff its Shadow Claw. Ridiculous. I gotta be careful with a crit, because a crit will definitely do me in. I'm not above spam healing. I want to just get the... Okay, now it's just lowering my defenses. I actually will switch. It's a ghost type now, so then Scarecrow can hit with a Dark Tail. I resist that. I'm going to Spiky Shield just in case. Okay, it's just going to go for Shadow Claws again. Or Slash. Feint attack. Boom, stab, gone. I get the feeling that one was a real ghost. But then at the same time, why did it drop money? Did ghosts have money, currency, ghost coins? Alright, I'm at the top. I'm curious, what's this? This appears to be the other pedestal of 4 missing prisms. This could be worth investigating. Okay, so I did have 2 of them. I just need to find 2 more. The first moonlight bathed the land. A prism reflects where stones met sand. Within a tunnel deep and wide, find the prism where psychic echoes resonate. A prism waits beyond mind's gate. With the torrent's rushing flow, the final prism light does glow. Interesting. Hey, Mr. Fuji. I saved you.
Hey, you came to save me. I must thank you for your kind concern. These Team Rocket Gruns came looking for a blueprint of the Master Ball. I'm afraid I was no match for them. They took what they were looking for. I shuck. I am truly worried about what such an evil organization could do with such a powerful tool. Using innocent Pokemon for mandatory gain, it fills my heart with sadness. Watermelon, your Pokédex... Your Pokédex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may help your quest.
Can it be several Master Balls, please?
Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. It works on all sleeping Pokemon.
Well, that'll help get rid of the Snorlax that's on that route. So I guess we'll continue either that way, or we can go tackle the gym. Wish we might do the gym. We'll test out the waters and see the gym levels and stuff, like of the trainers and whatnot. And you know, if we're on par, we'll take on the leader, and if not, we'll train some more. I need to change my outfit because I'm not wearing these goggles the entire time. Okay, Roserade mask confirmed. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for being here with me, everyone, and I do want to apologize for the lack of uploading for a couple days. You know, my schedule got a little wonky. I had some family visit in town, so I was, you know, spending most of my free time with them instead of, you know, recording and doing all this stuff. Well, I'm going to try to get back on schedule, get regular uploads going daily with Pokemon and Digimon for now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you look forward to the next episode where we take on Erica, the 4th gym leader in Celadon City. And Hope you look forward to it. Thank you for being with me again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.